Guys, I am getting ready. We are going to do a client. Hello, we're going to do a client spotlight interview with my client Rachel that is coming up on close to the end of her 6-month program with us. So I'm going to give this a few more minutes, let Rachel get on here, and then we're going to kind of dive in and just talk a little bit about her experience. These client spotlight interviews are really cool because it lets you guys hear from clients firsthand for their just like to hear their experience and to see how far they've come, to really kind of get some golden nuggets from them so that you can be inspired on your journey wherever you're at. Hello, hello. Where are you guys watching from? Hi. Hey. Hope y'all are having a good day. Hey, Kelly. Awesome. Some of you guys, good. There's a good amount on here. Kelly, I talked to you earlier. Awesome. So, Phoenix, wonderful. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Katie. I have been going and going all day. It doesn't even seem like a Tuesday. It seems like it should be like Thursday, possibly Friday. Just busy, but it's been good. But I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's see. While we're waiting on Rachel to come in and join us, does anybody have any questions? Maybe I can help you answer something you're struggling with this week. We can kind of start it off like that, and then once Rachel hops on, then we will kind of switch it over and start our talk with her. There's not good my drink. Let's see. Hi, Ashley. Awesome. Rachel. Oh, here she is. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm going to bring her on. Let's see. So it's going to. Hey, girl.
Hey,
How are you?
good. How are you?
I'm great. What you doing?
Oh, just working and
Just
listening to a
working.
dog bark. Sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. Oh, I'm very close now. Let me pull myself up like this. Okay. So thank you for doing this. I'm excited because I think that your story is awesome. Like I told you, whenever you joined with me, body recomp, kind of like situations are always my favorite just because it's really neat to see your body change and the weight change a little bit here and there, but I just find that it's so neat whenever we can really kind of get you looking different in your own body, but with maybe just a few fluctuations in the scale. So I'm ready to get going if you are. So let's kind of start, if you will, like just tell us about you, who you are, like where you at, what's your story, kind of give us that.
Um, okay. So I've always been into fitness and Katie is doing the program and she's
Yes.
one of my best friends. So I was like, and can you hear me okay before I
Yep.
keep going? Okay. So I know we had talked because I love going skiing. And
Yep.
so this time last year, I was like, okay, because I would go in and out of the gym. I would stay really, really focused and then love my body. And then once I saw it like where I wanted it to be at, I'd slow down. And I always was self-conscious and calorie counted and did all that stuff, but I didn't really fully understand the macros. And
Mhm.
then we talked because I wanted to get stronger and feel better about my body when I went skiing around New Year's. And then I know I didn't join then, but then I saw spent time with Katie and saw
Mhm.
what she was doing on the program and all the amazing results. And I'm like, okay, I want to get like that. I'm like, I've been determined my whole life. I'm into nutrition. I love working out, but I just need that little bit of direction on where to go. So, and then that's when we had our big meeting. And yes,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I love it.
So your goals. specifically, your goals were
I wanted to
what? Tell
tone.
us what your goals.
I wanted to tone. I would flex. So I'm pretty much 5'9". I'm like 5'8". I'm over 5'8" and a half, almost 5'9". And
Mhm.
I've always flexed between 140 to 145. If I get close to 150, I'm not happy. I can see like I'm bloated and I don't like to feel that way. So my goals were to really to tone, get rid of those just little areas and feel fit. Have that good amount of energy. And my number one goal was happiness. I wanted to be happy with myself inside and out. So,
Yeah, for sure. Okay, and so then, yeah, so you reached out a bit and before you really started, and then you were like, okay, well, we didn't really go through with everything. You kind of did some things on your own, and then, like you were saying, like you saw Katie, which guys, Katie is in our program as well. She's my best friend. She's or one our best friend.
yeah.
She's always on my stories with me, but she's in our program, and so you were hanging out with Katie and saw kind of like her transformation, how she's doing things.
Yes, and she had amazing results. She was happy. She was eating all day long, and I absolutely
Yeah.
loved that because I love eating. I love snacking. That's where I would find my downfalls a lot, is I would
Okay.
just be grabbing stuff, and I work in an office and sit down all day, and they have candy everywhere, so I was like, I gotta stop that. But yeah, so that was one big reason why I like food.
Yes. Yes, because you love food. I mean, we love to eat. Yes, I
Yes,
exactly. Like we're not people that don't eat very much. We eat a lot of food, and
right.
I love it too. And there's so many just misconstrued things that make you think that you can't eat a lot of food, or you have to like starve yourself or whatever the case may be, to lose weight or get where you want to be. And we have found out that is not the case with
Sorry.
any of our clients, and definitely with you. So
Right.
then let's talk about a little bit about like starting the program. Were you nervous? Were you scared? Like, what were you kind of like about? Was there anything?
Okay,
You're
so yes, I wanted to get where there was more light. Um, I got frustrated. I I got the program, I got the meal plan, I got the calorie, downloaded the apps, and I was trying to do where you map out what you're going to eat the night before,
fine. Mm-hmm.
which is what I do still every single day almost, give or take weekends and events and stuff like that. But so I caught myself texting. I'm like, I can't get to my fat. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can't get to my carbs. What do I need to go eat? And then and then protein give or take. And so I was getting really frustrated on trying to understand that. But then I realized just over time, it just comes naturally. So, and then y'all were amazing. And I know I reached out and was like, well, what do you do for snacks? Like, if I need a little bit more fat, what's the good? What's the bad? What's the
Mm-hmm.
processed? What's not processed? And so I was nervous. I wasn't so much nervous about the workouts, but it was really just understanding and meeting your protein, fat, and carb goals. And yeah, like I said, I just got frustrated with myself.
Yes, yes. And so do you feel like as you've gone on that your understanding of nutrition and of food and of how you can like plan your day out, how you can go out to eat and different things like that, do you feel that you are understanding things now? Like it's kind of like a world opening up to you.
Yes. So, because now everybody I started paying attention to nutrition labels. That was a big one.
Yeah.
And then I still go out to eat. We still have family events. I know all of us are really family involved, and
Mm-hmm.
so you're going to have desserts and treats and all kinds of stuff there. So I was that person that felt guilty every single time that I picked up a cookie or I picked up a piece of chocolate. So then learning all of the macros and stuff, and then going on the weekends, like on Saturdays, I learned to look at the restaurant I was going to go to that day. And then
Mhm.
a lot of these restaurants have the nutrition facts on what they're going to have. So I
Yeah.
would put that into my macros and then figure out what I can eat, like for my breakfast and my dinners or my lunches and my snacks. And then I was full the whole entire day and I still was able to have fun and enjoy myself.
Yes, very good. And I think that that's so, so important because you can be full, you can eat, and you just have to know what's going on. And you have to make sure that the workouts you're doing are getting you where you want to go, helping you, which is in your case.
Yes.
Like I know you said, I want to keep my booty. I want, like these things for sure to keep up with where I'm trying to go. And so talk for a minute about like, okay, what have you kind of experienced, as in how has your body changed? What have you seen? What, from a physical point of view?
Okay, so I noticed I have somewhat of an hourglass shape. So I noticed my love handles were really what was bothering me, and
Yeah.
I caught myself wearing high-waisted jeans. Um, I love my butt, like you said, that was my number one thing. I didn't want to lose. I've lost about half an inch in it, I think, ever since I started the program, but now we're on that, is it the comp where I'm building my body back up or
Yep.
doing the feeds. And then
Yep.
so I wanted my arms toned. I wanted definition in my abs, not like a straight six pack, but I just wanted that nice feminine physique. Get rid of the love handles, so no matter what pants I have on, I'm not worried about that. The crop tops,
Mhm.
I love those, and then having definition in my legs, and then getting rid of the dimples and all that stuff on the back of my thighs. So I've definitely seen a lot of that lately. So
Yeah.
arm workouts, now that I'm continuously working out and having the proper workouts that I need, and then getting the food in, my weight dropped. I swear I woke up one day and I went from 140 to 133. And I was like,
Hmm.
okay. So that's where I saw my abs and my waist getting smaller. And
Yeah.
then I don't have to worry about the back of my thighs anymore because now that I'm continuously working out and getting the proper leg workouts that I need in, I'm good on that. And then I'm really noticing like right now the arm definition. So the smaller things and all that stuff, tank tops and all that. So y'all have amped up my arm workouts and I really felt it last week. And I was like, I looked at my arms and
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
this is
Good.
working.
No, I know. And girl, so Rachel's local, so like we all got together. Not I don't know when that was. Whenever we had our little girls' weekend, and we went to the pool and we hung out and did all those things, and I was like, oh girl, like there was a very big difference in your body from the last time I had seen you, and just toning and leaning out and decreasing that body fat percentage and just like focusing on good quality foods and like you said, like doing what you need to do in the gym consistently. And with you, um, we were at home for a little while because of COVID and all of that. And so you were doing things at home, and we made sure that like your workouts were geared towards that. But we got you back in the gym, so
Hmm.
you're there, and just that consistency and like having that clear strategy and a clear goal is what makes all the difference in the world to see a big change
Right.
in someone's body and physique. Um, so I'm so proud of you. I just think that like you really have done such a good job. And yeah, like you mentioned, like we're building you up because you joined us for 6 months. So your 6 months is over pretty soon, not too
Hmm.
soon, but and so what we're doing now is we're really working you into a really good caloric range so that you can leave us and you are eating a really good amount of food. Your body is used to you eating that amount of food, and honestly, it's putting you out at this time of holidays so that your metabolism is like ready for that. Like it's revved up, and you're able to enjoy and eat for the holidays, and not have to miss out on all those things because now you have this skill of knowing how to pick and choose these things that you want to eat so that you can continue on because you're not done, of course. Like you're going to, continue working out and eating, correctly and all of those things. But we're going to get you to a place to where your metabolism is so happy and healthy when you leave us, and you'll continue those workouts and all of that. And your progress has been really, really wonderful. And I think that, would you say that skills that you have learned along the way, is this something that you can do when you're not with us anymore?
Oh, yes. I'm still trying to understand, and I, for the most part, feel like I do. But like y'all got me in a good calorie range right now. But I just went to
Mm-hmm.
vacation on to the beach, and we
Yes.
did that mini cut. So understanding little things like that. Like, when do I need to go in and do that?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm going skiing, do I need to amp up my workouts to build more muscle, not so much worry about what my body is going to look like on the beach, but doing stuff like that. Holidays and all that. Holidays, I'm not worried about at all, because as long as I keep my consistency during the week, then I can enjoy that one day or two and then just go right back to normal. And then, so overall, I want to say I have a really good understanding. It's just little things that you have to figure out, but you're going to figure that out with your body and what's going on with life, because that's consistently changing. So
Yes, absolutely. And with your ski trip, when are you going skiing?
I was going January.
January. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we're working you up to that, and this is that build phase for you. So, this is when you are working on increasing your strength in the gym and
Right.
lifting heavier weights and eating more food. So, yes, that strength is going to increase, and you're going to have enough stamina, and you're going to be eating enough so that when you go on your ski trip, like, you're going to be fueling your body for that, and you are building up for that. So, it puts you out at like such a good time, such a perfect time, honestly, to take care of those holidays and then that, and carry you through that. And if you can do that and stay consistent, then you're going to be great. You're going to be so great. So I'm so proud of you. So one of my last question would be, what would you say to somebody that is kind of maybe in your shoes, or maybe a little bit confused about nutrition, or maybe where to even start with anything? Um, what
Say
would
that
you
one
say
more
to
time. It
them
froze. I'm sorry.
regarding our? Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. It just froze for like a split second. So, what am I going to say to somebody about
Oh,
our program or confused about nutrition?
yeah. What would you say to someone if they are thinking about reaching out? Who would you say this program is for? And what kind of advice would you maybe give them?
Okay. I would definitely recommend this program to probably all my friends and family. But I will say this program is not for somebody who just wants to, oh, focus on go on a diet. I just want to go on a diet for like a month.
Yeah.
That's not this program. You're going to learn a lifestyle change. And I know, talking to you and then seeing all these commercials and everything, and I follow a bunch of other nutrition people on Instagram, and it's like, okay, those are quick fixes. So anybody who's looking for a quick fix, I would not recommend this program to, because this program is going to change your life. You're going to understand your foods, your body, your overall inside and out health. And I, when recommending this program, I would tell them, be ready for your lifestyle change
Mm-hmm.
and know that you are going to now not have to worry about, oh, what if I get these health conditions later on, or this runs in my family, or my family's got like this. It's like, no, get out there, make yourself happy. You're your own individual body. You are the one that feeds your body, mentally, physically, and what we put in our mouths and all that stuff. So you've got to figure out what's going to work for you. And y'all are great at being personal, understanding what everybody that's in this program's lifestyle day is, what's going on, what do they have coming up, events that they want to learn, and just really just letting us reach out and ask all every single question that we can possibly think of that pops into our head, to make sure that we do carry this forward and that we are truly learning and you're not just like, here's your manual. This is all I've got for you. So I love it. And I would recommend this, but they would need to take it seriously.
Yes, 100%, for sure.
Yeah.
Because it is a new skill set to learn. It's, it's really kind of taking the time and saying, okay, like this is my time. I want to be a sponge. I want to ask questions, like you said, and soak it up and learn so that like whenever time comes to be finished, you can go on and you have these skills and you have something to show for it. And really like investing in that and saying, okay, I'm going to, I need to learn this because it's totally possible to learn these things and then move forward and reach your goals and run with it, really. So
Right.
that was really good. So thank you so much for that. And thank you just for everything, for working so hard, for being one of those people that like, you're in it. You show up for yourself and you do ask the questions and you trust us. And, on like we were talking about, like with your mini cut and all of that, like you trust us with those things. And now you're trusting us as we are getting you into that maintenance and rebuilding phase. And that's key to be able to have a client that does trust us, because then we can show you and move you along with things. So I really do appreciate that. And thank you for coming on here, for sharing your story and all of that. And you're awesome. I've loved having you, of course. And I just so appreciate you. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Brittany. I love this program. I love y'all. Y'all are family and friends. And I am going to miss not being a part of it every single day, but I am deeply grateful for everything y'all have taught me.
Thank you. Thank you so much, for sure. You're the best, and I will let you go, get back to your work day and everything else, but I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much.
Bye, girl.
Bye, girl.